Hello, this is Linda Peterson with Homes for the Win, bringing you the REI Marketeer List Management Series. This is the first video in the series, and today we're going to get rid of all caps. When we get a list from a list broker, sometimes it comes in all caps, and if we use it in our mail mergers, it actually looks like we're shouting at potential sellers. We don't want this as our brand. However, many investors do it manually, which can take several hours or completely give up. We want to personalize our letters in our envelopes by converting them into proper case. Let's see what it looks like. When we do a mail merger, if we don't change it, it looks like it's in all caps, which takes away the benefit of making it personalized because they know that this is not how we write things. And when we're doing a lot of marketing, we have hundreds or thousands of properties on our list, it becomes not feasible to do it manually anyway. So let's figure out how to avoid that. If we do it right and put it in the proper case, our mail mergers will come out looking natural and normal, like we wrote the letter just for them. And here is a CSV file, exactly how I received it from the list broker. We're also going to cover some basic Excel maneuvers as we go through this so that we're speaking in the same language. To auto-fit your columns, the easiest way is to click up here in the left corner and it automatically highlights all of your rows and your columns in your entire workbook. In between the columns, you can double-click and it auto-fits all of them. What we're going to do is we're going to insert a column and we're going to use the formula proper equals PROPER, open parenthesis, and highlight the cell that we're looking for. Close parentheses, hit enter, and it auto fits it. You will also notice that the cursor here is a fat cursor, which allows us to click on whatever cell we want. When we are in that cell, if we go to the edge, it becomes a 4-arrow cursor, or around the corner, it becomes a skinny plus. We can autofill by dragging it down, holding and dragging down. The fastest way is to actually double click in the bottom right hand corner, which is an autofill all the way down. If we do a control down arrow, we'll see how long this list actually is. There's 1,237 rows in this list. And if we go control arrow back up, it takes us to the next full or empty cell, which is at the top. Now, if we control down arrow while holding shift, control shift down arrow, it actually highlights all 1,236 cells that we can control C copy, go back up to the top, and then we can paste special the values, which allows us to paste the results of the formulas, not the formula itself. And as you can see, it filled it all the way in. So let's do this for the rest of the file. If we go back to the formula and click F2, you can see that it highlighted the cell that it was pulling from. If we go to the edge of it where we've got the 4 arrows and drag it over, let's do the first name, let go, and it changes the formula to that location. Hit enter and it's done the proper case for the first name. Now if we go to the bottom right hand corner, double click to autofill, you'll see that it's actually highlighted everything the whole way down. From here we can just hit Control C, go over to the first name, paste special values, and it did it the whole way down. Control arrow down again, you can see it's all 1,237 rows. If I go back up with Control Home, I now can go back to the formula, hit F2, and move over to do the last name. Hit enter and double click to autofill, Control C, go over where you want it, paste special values, it does it again the whole way down. Now let's do city, F2 again. Now we're going to move it over to the city column and hit enter, bottom right hand corner, double click, Control C and paste special values to put in the city. Now for the state, as you can see, I've got Texas the whole way down. So rather than doing a formula, because this one's pretty simple, I'm just going to put Texas with a lower X and double click to autofill. And now I don't need my formula column anymore. I can just delete that. And my entire list is all in proper case format for me to move on to the next step. So again, this is a part of the REI Marketeer List Management series. and we will continue with more on formatting your list for mail mergers and email marketing. If you want to see more, go to reimarketeer.com, and we'll see you on the next video.